odds are stacked in his favour.
We're here in beautiful Lincolnshire at the picturesque Cadwell Park. It's round 4 of the Thundersport GB Championship 2016.
And on the grid, the girls are waiting. Sarah and Kirsty, the A&R Racing Pre-National Sport 600 and the Selco 600 freshman. Coming into this weekend, Lloyd Shelley, the championship leader. And he'll be sporting the number 19. You just saw there, number 65 on pole, Ashley Milburn on the Cotton Racing Triumph. And there is Lloyd. Thumbs up from him. Good season for him so far. As we look there at number 50, who is Matty Whelan on that MV Augusta 675. Beautiful sounding machine. Ashley Milburn on pole then here in the pre-national 600s, away from the line. He gets away very well. Lloyd Shelley really struggles there, but as they head up towards turn 1, looks like it will be Milburn that will get the whole shot, and it is. Ashley Milburn second overall in the championship and could end the weekend as the series leader overall if he can do enough damage to the man there in second. Number 19, Lloyd Shelley, who's already got the front end pushing into the park corner here. Cadwell Park, well, first time we've visited the place so far in 2016. We're on board here with Adam Gittings on the Selco Builders Suzuki 600, screaming down the hill. There he is, number 93. And making up another place. Number 131 there is Greg Scanlon from Reading, regular at Thundersport GB, but it's Milburn that leads from Shelley. Matt Dawes is then in third place, number 108. Ben Watton follows, number 84 from Sleaford on that sort of black and pink or orange. It's difficult to say really, it's a luminous red either way. Take your pick. There is number 50 then, the MV Augusta of Matty Whelan, backed by Bennett's Motorcycles. Number 10 is squeezed in there as well, Sam Holm on the Kawasaki, rider from Elvington, but onto the start-finish straight. These two already starting to break away, Milburn and Shelley. Then it's Matt Dawes and Ben Watton in third and fourth. It's championship, of course, A&R Racing Pre-National Sport 600s, a championship for riders that are pretty new to racing. You can see there a couple of rookie vests, some Selco freshmen out there as well. Some of these riders won't have even raced before they came into the championship this year, but the pre-national championship as a whole is for riders that are yet to attain a national racing licence. So most of them haven't been racing for that long. There is Adam Gittings, Selco freshman and Selco sponsored for Gittings, who we were on board with a little while ago. There's Lloyd Shelley in second place, the championship leader. Will he remain the championship leader at the end of today? We'll find out. Matt Dawes, 108, just about holding on to that remaining podium place, with Ben Watton tucked up behind him. There goes Milburn. Ashley Milburn on the Cotton Racing Triumph, who's also being backed by Crank Racing as well. Crank Racing, who of course run Josh Day in the GP1 class at Thundersport GB and are the main sponsors for the Thundersport 500 Championship. They've taken on Ashley Milburn, and well, so far he's bringing them back some rewards by the looks of things, going very well in this race so far. Lap times, well, the lap record is a 1:34.4. That's Sam Osborne. And at the moment, lap times we're seeing 35s from Milburn, so not quite there just yet. Further back there, number 69, someone pulling into pit lane. Is that Greg Scanlon? Not sure what's happening there, we'll see in a moment. But looked like 131, Greg Scanlon with trouble it is. And so that's the end of his race. We won't play any part in the rest of this. Out front is still Milburn. This is the battle for third. Ben Watton is now up ahead of Matt Dawes. So Watton got himself into third overall. Here is your race leader, Ashley Milburn. Just had a race win at the start of the season. An up and down season so far, mainly full of ups, which is good news for him, of course. closing up on Lloyd Shelley here. He will be in the championship. Lloyd Shelley looks like he's already decided to settle for the 20 points in second place. Lloyd from Burntwood on the accessbookings.com triumph through Hall Bends. Milburn looking very comfortable. Unusual here at a circuit like Cadwell to see the pre-national 600s as spaced out as this. We've seen some brilliant racing over the years, but Milburn has got the bit between his teeth. This is Ben Watton, number 84, the rider from Sleaford, who has a decent advantage over Matt Dawes from Studley. What a brilliant place to come from. There's 23, very much a rookie, Andrew Evans from Carnforth on his Yamaha R6. Across the line, Ben Watton now just starting to drag away from Matt Dawes. Adam Gittings is making good progress also. We saw him on that yellow Selco Builders Suzuki. He's up inside the top 6, going very well. Chris Manger is up there as well. There you can see that yellow machine in the background. Sam Holm still inside the top 6. In terms of the freshmen out on circuit, Selco Builders freshmen, can tell you that well, we're on board with Adam Gittings here, and he makes up another place. Revving down there into Park Corner. He's himself past Sam Holmes, so he's now up into 5th place. Oh dear. Well, that is number 19, Lloyd Shelley, who's gone down. Now, he said that he was settling for 2nd place and everything looks nice in the championship, but, well, you're not allowed to remount, so he won't be able to get back out on circuit. Good news for Ashley Milburn then. He won't have a clue what's gone on behind him. He's on for 25 points, and that will take a large chunk out of Lloyd Shelley's championship lead. Now then, one rider that we've not mentioned too much that is going very well, of course, is Matt Whelan on that MV Augusta, the Bennett's Motorcycles man. At the moment, he's in a decent battle. So, Ben Watton is up there. Matt Whelan, there he is, just up behind Ben Watton. Adam Gittings is not too far away. So into turn 1 we go. Who will get the better of that battle between Whelan and Watton? Milburn's lead now, because of Lloyd Shelley's departure from this race, is up to almost 20 seconds now. He's lapping 2.7 seconds quicker than any other rider out on circuit. He is in a different postcode to his opposition here at Cadwell Park, and I just hope that he's got a pit board informing him of that. There is the change for 2nd place. Number 50, Matt Whelan on the MV Augusta, has got through on Ben Watton. Ben Watton 5th in the championship overall, so he'd do well just to settle now for those 16 points, because of course the series leader is down and out. Now he will have been able to see what happened there. Through Hall Bends for Milburn. This has been, well, he would tell you that it's not been uneventful, of course, because it still takes some doing, but he has not been challenged at any point really for this race. From pole position, he's looked very comfortable indeed. There is Watton in 3rd. Onto the start-finish straight then for Ashley Milburn, number 65. The checkered flag is out, and he takes an easy, a comfortable 25 points. And you may well look over your shoulder, Ashley, but you'll wait some time for these guys. 2nd place goes to Matt Whelan. Brilliant stuff for him on the MV. And 3rd to Ben Watton. Championship leader then, Lloyd Shelley, crashes out here at Mansfield Corner at Cadwell Park. And we'll see what that does to the championship later on. Milburn wins from Whelan and Watton. Then it was Dawes in 4th place, Adam Gittings 5th, and Chris Manger in 6th. Top 3 on the podium there. Very happy Ashley Milburn, keeping himself warm with a Crank Racing bobble hat as well. And in the freshmen, it's Andrew Evans, the winner, from Daniel Jones and Liam Dale.
Ashley, fantastic job there. You're having a great weekend, aren't you?
Oh, I couldn't have planned it any better, really. I mean, all yesterday it was sunny. Really helped me against Lloyd, because obviously I'm trying to catch him in the championship now. We've only got 6. He's obviously come off this race, and it's just perfect, mate. Absolutely perfect.
such phenomenal lap times as well. I mean, you're all pushing it so hard.
Oh mate, honestly, the chatter up this top end here, I almost lost it a couple of times. So I kept saying to myself, just slow down a little bit. And then my dad was telling me to slow down a little bit on the pit board, and yeah, just backed it off a lot. Like, yeah, so it's helped, mate. It's helped. 3 out of 3 wins. I'm stoked.
Oh, that's magnificent. And you must have some people to thank.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Cotton Transport, Musk Engineering, Data Sys. Sorry if I forget any. Let's just have a look. Sarcha Limited, D2 Group for their car and setup with the Mupo suspension, and G-Tech Fabrications for all your help. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Join us again after the break. Cadwell Park, it's the A&R Racing Pre-National Sport 600s and Selco Builders Warehouse Freshman, a class for riders that are pretty new to the sport. Lloyd Shelley here, championship leader, unfortunately ended up pointless in race 1, crashing out down at Mansfield. Ashley Milburn there was loving life. The winner of race 1, recently getting some backing from Crank Racing. Ben Watton there, number 84, just on the left of your screen, will be fighting for podiums again. And what about number 50? We just saw him a moment ago. Matt Whelan on the MV Augusta will be going for another win. Away from the line we go. Lloyd Shelley got away from the line well, but then struggled to keep his front wheel down. Matt Dawes is flying through as well. So into turn 1. We're on board with Adam Gittings on the Selco Builders Suzuki. It's the long way round here he's going. He goes round the outside of a few riders. Rookie best straight in front of him. Pick your line, wind on the power then onto the park straight. You can see here it's not really much of a straight. Downhill, then left, uphill before braking into park corner. Milburn it is that has the advantage. Now in race 1 he cleared off. No one could get anywhere near him. Lloyd Shelley of course tried but then crashed out, really costing himself in the championship. And this could be a good day at the office for Milburn, because if he picks up another 25 points here, then he will really eat into that lead of Shelley's overall. Watton's there in 3rd place. 4th is number 68, Chris Manger. There's the MV Augusta we saw finishing so well earlier on, Matt Whelan. And number 48, Alex Lawries, is leading the freshman challenge. We've spoken to Alex a few times this season, who's had a good run out. There you can just see him at the top of the screen, the lime green Kawasaki in his orange bibs. He tries to make up a bit of ground. Milburn already then with an advantage of just over a second as he goes through all bends. Lloyd Shelley really has got to finish this race this time around. There is that beautiful MV, Bennett's Motorcycles machine of Matty Whelan. Then it's Greg Scanlon who had to pull out of the race from earlier on. He's just up ahead of Adam Gittings. Across the line we go then. Milburn leads from Shelley, Watton, Manger, Dawes, Holm, and then number 50, Matt Whelan. Gittings then just up behind Alex Lawries. Further back there, number 122, that's Paul Wilson. Now on board with Alex Lawries, mentioned him a little while ago, and he's going to make up another place. So Lawries going well here, fighting his way up through the pack. There he is, 48, up ahead of Greg Scanlon it was that he just managed to get past. 58 is Liam Warren from Spalding. Still Milburn here, who's well in charge. Lloyd Shelley has not had too many challenges so far this season. Certainly not had many runaway winners in the dry like we're seeing here as Holm puts a move on, doesn't quite work out there. Matt Whelan, not sure if he knew much about that, but he was not having anyone coming through on him into Mansfield. They're stretching out a bit here, aren't they? Lloyd Shelley second, there's Ben Watton in third. Matt Dawes there on that last lap looked to be making decent progress. His lap times are looking pretty good. There is 68. It's Chris Manger, got away to a very, very good start. Went from Leeds on the Manger Brothers Racing Yamaha to the hairpin and down to complete another lap. 1:36.095. Still a way off Sam Osborne's lap record, but in truth, Ashley Milburn doesn't need to do an awful lot more because the rest of the pack are not able to match his pace anyway. Saw there the nickname of Adam Gittings on his pit board. I won't repeat what it says on there. It's not quite a swear word, but we're not far away. I'll let you read that yourself next time he goes around. Adam Gittings, you might be able to guess if you take a part of his surname away. There is number 10, Holm, Alex Lawry's the rookie. There is Adam Gittings, and up the inside there of Greg Scanlon goes Liam Warren. Matt Dawes there, he's closing. Matt Dawes on number 68, Chris Manger. See the MV Augusta there that was on the podium in race 1. Lapping well here in the pre-national 600. On board here with Gittings. Oh, just loses a place again there. That's to number 58, lying at the moment. Number 58, Liam Warren. Milburn just looks like he's out for a Sunday cruise at the moment. It's so easy for him here in this race. There is Sam Holm, number 10, right from Elvington. That Kawasaki. At the moment, he's on for a top 10 finish, Sam Holm. In the 9th place overall in the championship. Riders that are going to lose out. I've not seen Adam Darnell this weekend. So Adam Darnell will lose out in the championship overall. Ben Watton will lift himself up a bit. Matt Dawes we've seen. Liam Helliwell. No sign of Liam. Well, he is out there, but he's outside the top 10. Very strange, because Liam Helliwell, of course, has been battling on the podium for the majority of this season so far, so he's going to lose out in the championship points-wise. So after Shelley and Milburn, there will be a bit of a gap back to possibly Matt Dawes, who looks like he will then move through, and he's just moved through on Ben Watton on circuit as well. So Matt Dawes, just look at his lap times, he is lapping, yeah, good 2 or 3 tenths quicker than everyone. That doesn't sound too good. Number 96, and that is Kemal Oram. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. One of our Royal Marines. I'm sure that you'll let us know if we're not. But doesn't look like he's going to be able to make the rest of this race unless he's just gone straight on. Ben Watton there, looking down at his motorcycle, wondering whether he's got a problem. There he is with Matt Whelan just up behind him on the MV. So Watton is slowly falling down here through the rankings. Milburn, well, he's got almost a 10-second lead now over Lloyd Shelley, who just goes through. This is the battle for third now coming up. It is Manger there, number 68, but Matt Dawes, we mentioned, he's coming. He's getting quicker and quicker. His lap times are 4 or 5 tenths quicker than Manger, just up ahead of him. Coming up towards Coppice now then, and into, oh dear, Manger's there in major trouble. And the rider from Leeds looks like he's trying to get back to Leeds as he goes up. There is an opportunity, he could get over the hill and rejoin on the exit of Charlie's. But, well, if you see a bike just disappearing into the fields at the top of your screen, then you'll know who it is. He's definitely out of the top 5 or 6 here, Chris Manger. Alex Lawry's has gone up ahead of him as well, who leads in the freshman category. But, well, we'll wait and see when the results boards come out whether or not Chris Manger's managed to finish. That was a bit hectic. Luckily for him, he'll scrub off speed going uphill, but that's not really the place where you want to suddenly hit neutral and go straight on. Milburn here, been in complete control of both races. Nobody has been able to get near him. Brilliant riding. The rider from Swaddling Coat on the Cotton Racing Triumph, who's backed by Crank Racing now as well. Good ride this from Matt Dawes. He climbed his way up onto the podium. Lloyd Shelley, of course, sandwiched in between Milburn, the leader, and Dawes in third. Then it's going to be Matty Whelan. That's that flag out. Ben Watton was up there as well. Just one more lap then for Ashley Milburn, who's got a 12-second lead over this man, Lloyd Shelley. There's Matt Dawes. Third place, good effort from him. There is Matt Whelan, and then Ben Watton. Quite spaced out this pre-national 600 race. Of course, they'll have double points on offer next time at Alton Park. It's a one-day event, Saturday, June the 2nd. On board here with Alex Lawries. That's Sam Holm that he's just going past there. On the brakes into Park Corner. And there is Alex Lawries going past. Sorry, it was Alex Lawries going past Sam Holm. Not Gittings. There is Gittings ahead of Scanlon and number 23, Andrew Evans. Just coming up on some traffic now in the closing stages. Ashley Milburn make light work of 122 Paul Wilson. And we'll just cruise home now to take 25 points. It will be interesting to see what this does to the championship. Lloyd Shelley was looking quite comfortable coming into this event with a 41-point lead. You'd fancy that that's just been eaten into at an alarming rate by the race winner. There's Chris Manger, so he's managed to get himself back out on circuit and on the black stuff. Across the line then, checkered flag going out. Ashley Milburn, the race winner, no doubting that one. Lloyd Shelley finishing second, Matt Dawes third, Matt Whelan fourth, Alex Lawries, the freshman winner, in fifth. Chris Manger returns to the circuit to finish in sixth place. He does the double here at Cadwell then. Ashley Milburn, centre of your picture. In the freshmen, Alex Lawries the winner, ahead of Andrew Evans and Daniel Jones. Let's see what that does to championship. Lloyd Shelley still leads it, but by a point. Ashley Milburn has closed it right up as we head towards Alton Park in Cheshire. Matt Dawes there is up into third place, ahead of Ben Watson. In the freshman, Alex Lawries still in charge, but only by 2 points, ahead of Daniel Jones. Liam Dale there in third place.
Alex, back on top step. Must be great.
Yeah, it is, especially after the whole day I've had trying to get the bike back together after the crash in race one. Absolutely destroyed the bike. Whole new front end. Oh, just so much damage. I'd just like to say thanks to all the guys that have helped me out. Liam Dale, Liam Helliwell, Mark Helliwell, Andy Platt, Andy Tolliday, Nigel Platt, everybody that's just helped me out get the bike back out for today.
It's so nice when fellow competitors help to get you out there to compete against them.
It certainly is, because Liam's actually one of my competitors, he's one of my rivals in the championship. I hope he's all right, because I saw him at the side of the road, just coming out of the chicane coming through there. Just hope he's okay.
No, he's actually okay, he's fine. But that is the ethos of Thundersport GB, so I'm glad that it's worked for you. And anybody else to thank?
My girlfriend for coming, and that's pretty much it. All the guys that I've thanked already, they're the guys that have helped me get out here today, so I'm so thankful to them.
That's it from us here at Cadwell Park, round 4. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time at Alton Park.
And the odds are stacked in his favour.